Come with us and everything will be fine.
I shan't go anywhere with thee!
Oh well, Richter. I guess we do it the hard way. No point fighting this little girl!
Ow!
I think that did it. She's up cold.
I think she broke my nose.
Stop whining and help me with her. She's perfect. Mr. Weir said try to find someone with a little spirit.
Whales of Tinnabor? No. Lapis Lutigos Gregarian? No. Oh, fiddle, what is it? Good heavens. Logopolis! Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Is this where you catch the 12 o'clock to Perryvale?
Kill the intruder. Kill the intruder.
Oh dear.
Kill the intruder.
Stop! You're being controlled! You must fight it! I suppose escape is the better part of valor. Now where did I put that flash pellet? I know it's in a pocket somewhere. I used it for a disappearing act in Monaco. Ah! This should confuse them a bit. I must get back to Christine and Kingston. I never imagined all the abductees were teenagers.
What's that thou taking me? Let go! Tell me what's thou taking me!
Stifle it, girl. I've already had enough of you.
To shall both be punished for this. Wait until the doctor finds me.
A doctor, eh? Huh. When he pops in to punish us, maybe he can help Richter with his nose.
Shut up, Hanson. I think it's broken. This little harpy's gonna pay.
'Tis not I who shall pay. The doctor shall see you both and chains before this day is complete.
Whoa there. No sense in struggling now, dearie. We're nearly to the processing room.
Processing room?
Yes. So we're gonna wipe your brain clean.
Communication initiated.
Coleman Institute of Higher Learning. Mindy speaking. How may I be of assistance?
Dr. Sumner, please.
He's out of the office at the moment. May I take a message?
No, thanks. Try to catch him later.
In communication.
And good day to you, too. Doctor, you just had a call.
No time, Miss Dimple. I'm in quite a hurry.
But... oh, well, always in a hurry, that one.
Miss Dimple, my teaching assistant is not in my office. Did you see her leave?
Yes, Dr. Sumner, that's what I was trying to tell you. Miss Christine went for a walk about an hour ago and hasn't returned.
What? And you let her go?
Of course. I'm not a matron or a den mother, you know. People have a right to go where they please.
Right. Quite right. Did she say where she was going?
Only for a walk, and she took my red umbrella with her. Funny thing, though, she didn't open it when she got outside.
Probably doesn't know how.
Is everything okay, Doctor?
Yes. I just found out about a rash of kidnappings in this area.
Oh, my.
And all of the victims are about Christine's age.
Oh, goodness, Doctor, you don't think...
I never think anything until I see proof. I'm going to search for her, Miss Dimple. If she should return, tell her to stay put.
Of course, Doctor. I do hope that girl is all right. I've grown to enjoy being called Lady Mindy.
Why did I leave her alone? I should have known she couldn't stand being cooped up like that. The red umbrella. She must have dropped it. Why? I think I just found the answer. Blood. Signs of a struggle. Blast! That settles it. I must go back to the underground. I do hope the poor child is safe.
What is this place? Put me to the rack! I shall not tell thee anything!
Rack? Oh, you're a strange bird, aren't you? Just relax. Richter's erasing you from the data net. When he gets back, we're pretty much going to do the same thing to your mind. It's really quite painless.
Thou art evil. May thy family souls consumed with the devil's plague.
We've got a problem, Hanson.
What kind of problem?
She's not on the data net.
That's impossible. Everyone's listed.
And yet...
Let me see the hard copy.
Check it out. The DNA sequence we got from her blood is non-existent. There's a few close ones in the north, but no matches.
Are you sure the sample wasn't contaminated?
Of course I'm sure. It was practically straight out of her arm.
Come on, stupid Bryant. Bet you was tie me up with forest knots.
Mr. Weir isn't going to like this.
Why not? It just means this little brat's already erased from existence. Saves up the trouble, right?
But you know how he hates surprises.
Never mind. Let's just get a process like we were told. Now hold still. This won't hurt much, I promise.
Ah! That nose of yours keeps getting on my way, does it not?
How'd she get loose? Alright, Curly, just get back in the chair. You know you can't take me.
I put that coward on the ground, did I not? and I'm sure I can do the same to thee!
Have it your way, sweet.
Ah!
Get back here, you little witch!
I am neither a witch nor a slave, and thou shalt not take me again! Ah!
She's getting away!
I know.
What was that you said about Mr. Weir hating surprises? So what you're telling me, Doctor, is that both my daughter and now Christine are being held in the London Underground by a mad scientist who's using them as living components in an alien computer?
In a nutshell.
You're mad!
Fighting mad! It's abhorrent to use people in such a manner. Logopolitan math is nothing to be trifled with. Whoever's at the bottom of this must be stopped, and stopped at once.
Logopolitan math?
Block transfer computations, to be perfectly accurate. It's was unique to a planet called Logopolis. They had perfected a way to create matter out of pure numbers. It involves extensive chanting by a large number of people, which is where the abducted teenagers come in.
I'm afraid I still don't understand.
I'll explain in more detail along the way. Now come on, we'll use the TARDIS. It's only a few blocks away.
But I'm still wearing my housecoat and slippers.
Never mind, just follow me. We must get to the underground before the program is completed.
I don't know if I'm up to this, Doctor. Maybe we should call the police.
Kingston, listen to me. Your daughter is being held captive. The police won't help. You've tried them already, remember? It's up to us, and only us. Remember what you told me about losing your wife, and not being able to lose your daughter? Well, this is your chance to make a difference. To be a hero.
Who am I kidding? I'm no hero. I didn't even realize Anne was gone until it was too late. I'm just not a brave man, Doctor.
It's never too late. And just because you're scared doesn't mean you're not brave. In fact, I spend most of my time scared out of my wits. Usually I tell the people who travel with me that they can stay behind anytime they wish. But in this case, Kingston, I think you need to come along. As much for you as for Anne.
You're right, Doctor. I know you're right. I just don't know how we can handle such a situation like this so easily.
Years of practice, my dear fellow. Years of practice. Besides, who said it was easy? Now, let's get off to the underground.
Beautiful numbers. Beautiful numbers.
Communication initiated, Mr. Weir. Acknowledge?
Yes, what is it?
Mr. Weir,
Spit it out, Mr. Hanson. What is it?
The girl escaped.
What girl?
The one we grabbed tonight.
This is very bad news, Mr. Hanson. Very bad news indeed. Where is she now?
Somewhere on level 4, sir.
You and Mr. Richter find that girl and find her fast. I'm growing dangerously weary of these delays. We will launch the shuttle by morning. That means you either find the missing component at once, or I will use you and Mr. Richter as her replacements.
Understood. Out.
Communication terminated.
Do not worry, my lord. By morning, you will be free.
That is the promise you have made me, Simon Weir. Do not break it. How long has it been since you made me that promise?
It has been 20 years since you found me, my lord.
Yes, and you were nothing more than a pathetic scientist working on unremarkable theories until I freed your mind.
That is true, my lord. The accident that temporarily linked this dimension to your own was a fortuitous mishap.
Your primitive experiment would have killed you had I not connected with your mind.
It is a day that will be remembered forever, my lord. The day you made your first step toward returning. And tomorrow will be the final step. You will be free to reclaim your kingdom.
Amazing. Simply amazing. There seems to be more about you, Doctor, than you've let on.
Quite a lot more. But we don't have time to go into that right now.
Is this really the London Underground?
The upper levels, yes.
I remember coming here as a boy before it was closed. It didn't seem so gloomy then.
Buildings tend to increase in gloominess in direct relation to the years left unattended. You should see the ruins of Trisk. Positively depressing.
Where are the girls being held?
2 levels down. Follow me. We use the escalators. Not exactly working, but we should be able to manage. That's the great thing about moving staircases. Even when they're broken, they're still quite functional.
What are we going to do when we find them?
Free them, of course. They've been programmed somehow, and we're simply following the instructions. Deprogramming them will effectively terminate the block transfer computations.
Who do you think is behind this?
Honestly, I haven't a clue. I do have a few suspicions.
Will Anne and Christine be okay afterwards?
Yes. As far as I can tell, the abducted girls are only brainwashed. No physical damage. Once we remove the influence, they should be right as rain. But it is imperative that we free these children quickly. They are being exposed to Zygote dust. The longer that exposure lasts, the worse the effects.
What sort of effects?
Hallucinations, fever, death eventually. Still, it would take a long time to ingest fatal amounts of Zygote. You needn't worry yet.
I hope you're right, Doctor.
I invariably am, Mr. Kingston.
Are you there, my lord?
I am here, Simon Weir. I am always here.
We are but a few hours away. A few hours from the beginning of a new age for mankind.
I have waited a long time for this moment. Longer than a mortal could possibly fathom.
I am as anxious for your freedom as you are, my lord.
Do not claim to be as anxious as I. I have been imprisoned in this nothingness for 1,000,000 and more years. And you claim to share my torment?
I am sorry, my lord. I did not think before I spoke.
Indeed you did not. If I could only show you what my world is, what my imprisonment contains, even then you may not have the smallest understanding of my torture. You will not fail me, Simon Weir. You are the chosen one, the one who will lead my army of men. Not only will I reclaim my throne, but I will also reclaim my race of slaves.
And I will lead them.
Yes, you will lead them. You will lead them into war in my name. We will conquer your world, then 1,000,000 others. And in the end, even the Time Lords will kneel at my talons. I will destroy them once and forever, plotting their meddlesome spirits out of the universe. Only the High Council will I spare, and they will live here, in the torment they bequeathed me aeons ago.
It's no use. I'm going in circles. How am I going to get out of here? Every door leads to more hallways and more doors. I'm truly lost. If the doctor were here, he would know the way out. But he's not here, and I know as wanted as he is. Curse this place! Those two again. I shall not be able to face them a second time. I must hide. But where? This doorway shall do.
You heard him, Richter. If we don't find her, we get installed.
He also said only teenagers would work.
They work best and last longest. Something about the programming works well on underdeveloped brains. But he only needs to get the gate stable for a short time, so your head'll work just as good as that bird's.
Do you really think he's going to fly that shuttle through a wormhole and come out on the other side of the universe?
It doesn't matter what I think.
Oh, that's right. You're in it for the money, not the logic.
Exactly.
You don't think she made it to the hangar, do you?
Could have. It's only one level down. We better check it out.
The doctor must want me to follow them and listen. I better wait and let them get far enough away so I'm not seen. Mayhaps they shall leave me in this accursed labyrinth.
You mean to tell me that Anne is here somewhere? That she is one of these wretched souls?
Yes, she is. And so is Christine. Let's split up. You start on that end, I'll start over here.
What do I do if I find one of them?
Let me know immediately. Do not try to break the trance on your own. These things require finesse.
Okay, Doctor. Anne? Anne, are you here? Anne!
Christine? Christine, hello! Anne? Christine? Christine? Christine, hello? Anne? Anne? Christine?
This is intolerable! We are too close to completion to allow such distractions. Activate terminal.
Terminal activated.
Initiate program Z3.
Affirmative. Z3 initiated.
Excellent. I suppose I should meet our new guests.
Doctor, I think we're in trouble.
I think you're right.
Kill the intruders. Kill the intruders.
Doctor, they're surrounding us.
Do not fight them, Kingston. Remember, they are being controlled. They are innocents.
I can't move.
Very good, my children. Bring them to me, and the rest of you, return to your work. You two have caused a delay in my plans, and for that you will be punished severely.
You're mad. These children have done nothing. You're a monster.
If I am a monster, then so is Newton, Einstein, and Galileo. I am a visionary, sir. Nothing more, nothing less.
Simon Weir?
You know me. I am flattered.
We met long ago.
How interesting. You know, I think I'll hold on to you two for a while. You may make a nice gift for my new ally. He's bound to be hungry after such a long exile.
You are playing in matters beyond your comprehension, Weir.
Maybe so. But only by playing with fire does one learn to cook. Take them to the cells.
Let go of me! You have my daughter here somewhere, you monster! I'll kill you if you've harmed her. Do you hear me? I'll kill you!
I will not let you get away with this, Weir.
Oh, how boring. I'm so tired of self-appointed heroes.
We can't let him do this, Doctor. We've got to stop him. If we could only make it back to the TARDIS.
Stop! Did he say TARDIS?
Yes, he did, Weir.
And he called you Doctor?
That's what I'm called, yes.
Surely not the Doctor.
I mentioned we had met. So, do you remember me now?
Remember you? It is you that led me to this. You are the reason I started my work.
What?
Who could be more fitting for my master's first free meal than you? Destiny has brought you to me, Doctor. Destiny!
What does he mean, Doctor? Who is this man?
Very confused soul, Kingston. He drew my attention years ago experimenting with a primitive variation of block transfer computation. I had no idea his work had progressed so far.
You underestimated me then, Doctor, and you continue to underestimate me. Take them to the cells. You will be on your knees before this night is over, Doctor. That I promise you. You will be on your knees begging me to have mercy on your worthless hide. Time Lord!